Hello, how are you? My name is Jon Ivy. I'm your host for Listen Up, a brand new podcast that focuses on light, love, and healing. And I have turned over a new leaf. I have now since realized that my platform is going in a direction I did not originally intend for it to go. With that being said, I will no longer tear down or defame my people or entertainers or anybody I do not know. Okay? This channel, Listen Up, will be for building businesses, for growing stronger mentally and physically, and also a very strong focus on physical healing. I do apologize, and this is my public apology. So if you don't listen to it, never mind. This is my public apology. I apologize for being hypocritical. You know, there was a stressful time in my life that I was going through. Both friends, family, all the like. And I've come to the conclusion I have to put everything in the past. I am starting my life, and this I am starting my life and this podcast brand new. So follow me, Jon Ivy, for a very special Listen Up. What up? It's your boy Jon Ivy here, and we have another Listen Up for ya. Woo, I'm getting better and better every time I say that. Look, y'all better be watching my stuff. I changed my content. Anyway, I would very much appreciate it if you guys would tune in and enjoy some of this new content I'll be whipping up very shortly. So, what do I have up for my first in my revamped Listen Up? Check it out. It's something that I really like. I still enjoy this type of stuff. I've always been into natural healing and things like that. And this is one of those great videos too, not too long, but it's very, very informative. But this guy here, he's from Africa, man. And, shout out to the motherland. I want to take a quick second to apologize for some of the things I said about Africans also, man. Look, we all brothers and sisters. We got to let everything that divides us, man, we got to let that go. With that being said.
Yes, this is Ras Papa here anew in the cradle of civilization in the Nile Valley, right by the sides of Lake Nyawingi.
Wow.
Welcome to the Pearl of Africa. Yes, the eye is, I would say, I'm a naturalist and my historian. So, I come to you to share some wisdom and knowledge that come from Mother Earth. Still, cassava is good. Though they say cassava has a lot of starch, but African people know how to deal with cassava. The cassava porridge can be good for.
Why? I mean, it's kind of. I wonder, is he from Africa though? Because he sounds a little like Jamaican to me. I'm sure he probably is Jamaican. He's just in Africa right now, telling a story or whatever.
A baby whose mother has no milk. Cassava, even the cassava leaves is very good. A supplement, a chlorophyll supplement, and I'll advise somebody with diabetes to try out the cassava stew from Congo.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's very healing with the cassava leaves. This is a raised bed spread with a goat manure. So we are going to plant idle food there. Some of the plantain, a different species of plantain. The plantain, we use plantain for so many things. Medicine of Papa says I'm food. Like I say, our food as medicine.
Man, this is my dream right here. To have a little, you know, a crib with a little land, but I want to grow a lot of plants, a lot of fruits and vegetables, but mainly herbs, bro. I want to do like the herbalist type of thing, man. I really want to get into it. I have been into it for years, but I got out of it. I got to get back into it, man.
So plantain is part of it. This one, a very potent one. This one, even on the fever and everything, and aura cleansing. Aura cleansing, you understand? So we use this, you know, so that's why you see it's gazetted there. And right here is the sacred herb, the ganja herb. You use it in many ways as well.
The ganja.
Right.
Yes,
sir. This is philanthus. It grows on the ground, a very potent plant.
Man, you know what's very interesting, man? Some of these plants can grow right in our backyards and we don't even know it. We got like a medicine cabinet right in our backyard. This always blown my mind, man. We go outside and we literally it's amazing.
Philanthus. Right. It has, you know, we have fibroids and that with the philanthus. Uganda, a lot of people have this knowledge. Like I say, this knowledge has been there since creation, because we don't get to know about plants. We communicate with plants on different levels. So that's why the plants bring healing to us, because they deal with body, mind, and spirit. So in a nutshell,
wow,
herbal medicine and natural healing practices are part and parcel of our livity. Despite that, Western world and pharmaceutical companies, you know, they suffocated all that. But, you know, you go down to the people, they know, many of them know about plants and their names. You see this dented one, it's like an arrow. So we use it to scrub them saucepans and that.
I'm sorry, but all these plants look the same to me, man. I've never been able to identify anything, man. I'll be out there like, what in the world? And I need to be, because I've always had a dream of taking my grandbaby out. There's a lot of things I can identify. Don't get me wrong. I'm tripping, you know. But I feel like I have a wealth of knowledge, at least enough knowledge to pass down. And, you know, I really want to get things like straight with my granddaughter, because I always had dreams of, like, you know, taking her out, teaching her about medicinal healing, about chakras, about energy, you know, just things that normal people don't teach people about. I want to, you know, I didn't get a chance to teach my daughters a lot of it, but just something different, you know?
So if you want to scrub your gut has enough toxins that you want to get rid of, it's very potent. So this is Vannonia amagadelina, small one. The bitter leaf from West Africa.
And it's all just right outside, like.
So here we have the fan.
So
the fan is a sign of longevity.
He had to plant this like a garden. It just doesn't look like a garden to me, because he knows where everything's at, and it looks like it's all blended in to me.
The fan is a sign of longevity, you know. So it does everything. It's a must to have. Even deworming animals, you can use fans to deworm animals. This is
Wow.
goat collar. This is goat collar.
Y'all remember that you can use ferns to deworm animals. Wow. Wow, ferns.
A blood tonic. It's a blood tonic, right? So blood tonic that must to have like TCM, what you call Chinese medicine.
Oh, wow.
We use a lot of goat collar is a must to have, right? So we have another plant. You know, there's a bigger one, but this is Niaflem. Niaflem. Goat collar is good for women health and so many diseases. And another one is the African ginseng here.
Ooh.
This is the African ginseng.
African ginseng.
What you call Mondia white. It's a root.
Wow.
It's a root. You can get one a root and make a taste. So yeah. This is the ginseng. It has no.
I love me some tea. I love some tea. I love coffee. I love tea, but I love my coffee black. Same thing with my tea. If I get tea, I don't want nothing in it. I just want to taste the notes of the tea. I love stuff like that.
It has a root, a white root, what you call Mondia whitey. Very potent, men health, appetite, and all that. Right? So Mother Nature has everything that we need for our diseases. When you don't have enough blood within the system, you can.
That is what they say. They say disease is nothing but dis-ease. It's something that's not at ease in your mind or in your subconscious, you know, that you're not dealing with, and it manifests itself as a problem or a disease in the body. It's deep, man, and it's deep. But it's very refreshing also. To me it is. Just hearing him speak too is calming.
Boil coffee as well, you know, the coffee leaves and have them with other blood tonics like Jamaican sorrel or you call sorrel. Hibiscus subdolifer. This one is blue vervain. And another tonic, a blue vervain. You know, when this pandemic thing is been on the move, blue vervain, it's a nervous immune system tonic, you know. We got another one is the pine. The pine is very good on the immune system and cleansing as well. The pine cones and pine leaves, right?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
and this is what.
I have to share a page with you guys, man. I hope I remember. But a woman was showing how to make everything out of pine needles. Now, you got to be careful because some of them are poisonous. You know, but if you get the right ones, you can make almost anything. I'm talking tea to things that'll clean your whole house with just pine needles. It was amazing.
Wild yam. Wild yam. This one.
Ooh, I heard about that wild yam.
Very good. Like full of iron and very many trace minerals. Another one is this is a family of berry-bearing plants, which are very potent as well, like the banyan tree, the ficus. This is ficus.
Oh, the ficus.
Ficus uvata. It's another very potent plant. So this is the jatropha. You use jatropha even on women after bath, the women bath, baby bath. It's another good and potent plant. This is in a family of gooseberry, and it works on anything and inflammation. It works on hemorrhoids, right? It works on hernia and all that. And this is a vegetable. vegetable that we can consume as food, that we consume as food. So I can eat some of that.
Wow. I'm blown away, man.
So right here is this. This one is good cleansing on the aura. Like I say, this little herb here, which is growing here, is very good on cleansing the aura. So because like I say, herbs heal on different modalities, right?
Wow.
So that little herb there as well is good for different diseases. So let's go down and show you other herbs like that. Same with this.
I would love this.
Very good on anything that bulges within the system. The plants have they communicate to us what they do. They what you call the law of.
I've always believed that, even since a child. I've always believed that plants communicate with us. I believe that all animals, all animals that surround us, birds especially, birds communicate with us more than we think that they do. I know y'all probably laugh. Like, man, you got a bird brain, man. No, I'm serious. I believe all animals have a way of communicating with us. They communicate with each other too. And I believe there's no different with plants. I believe plants, real communication is underground and in the earth and the soil. Just my opinion.
Of signatory. They have signature. The creator, he make a creator, no man or woman, he make, signature on plants, what they do. So another one is Philanthus. This is another type of Philanthus. Philanthus is another. All the types of Philanthus are very potent.
Yeah.
You can see them from their forage, like their acacia. Another one is Hoslundia opposita. Hoslundia opposita, even in the after bath, women after bath, everything to do with the internal organs. Hoslundia opposita. They call it opposita because of the forage. You see the leaf? The leaf that they position opposite, but it's called Hoslundia opposita. This is Bidon's filosa, blood pressure, diabetes, all them chronics, all them chronics.
Wow.
So I show you some of the stinging nettle.
I would love
We
to
have
just be
some
out
of the
there,
stinging.
man.
This is jambul, or diabetes. This tree, we call one here, diabetes. So this one, jambul, it has blue plum. It's, I don't know how you call it in the West, but it's jambul in Ayurvedic language as well.
Wow. So he does understand Ayurvedics too, the science of self-healing. I did a paper on that. That was one of my major papers I did in culinary school was on Ayurveda, the science of self-healing. This wow, man. This is where I need to be right here, this space.
We have a cup of white basil. This one is coriander. Coriander is good for, it's like a borage, cow milk and that, milking. And this one that you see as a vine on the same place is very good on easing bath with women, right? Very nice, and it's a cleanser as well. So the same implies to this one. This one, another herb we use for jaundice, the yellowing of the color and that. It has a yellow flower as well. So the sign, it shows that everything that is yellow cures something that is yellow. That's the law of signatory. So, yeah, man. Welcome, my yard.
I don't know about y'all. I've always loved to learn about different
Yes, I.
cultures and people. I've always been that way.
It's another potent one. So we're trying to get this space back to nature with you know, the natural ecosystem.
And that's what I was thinking. I was like, the reason he's probably leaving it like that is so it can still have its natural ecosystem. Wow, and I bet each plant is planted in a specific part of that forest there. So it just looks like a bunch of trees and leaves to me, but that is literally a medicine cabinet. Wow, my mind is blown, man. I'm gonna let it play.
Taking its course, so we taking its course, so we cleaning up and doing a selective, you know, planting of and gathering of plants. So this is a milk thistle. This is a milk thistle. This is the thistle family, not milk thistle.
Milk thistle.
Coughs and colds. That's another one.
Heard
Even when
about
you get a few of them, if you have a congestion, it's a good one.
Tell y'all right now, those old school medicinal self-healing books, if you got them, keep them. Because they're slowly going out of print and they're slowly not being made anymore. Or they're altering stuff inside them. So if you got one of them old ones, keep it, pass it down from generation to generation. Trust me, it's going to be important, especially coming up here soon.
You squeeze some of that and you sniff. You feel it has a potency that goes through your nostrils. Another potent plant that looks like a cassia family with belly is used in many ways. Like if you have, you know, pains and that, you can mix the leaf as a salve, right? A salve, and you can get quick relief with all the pain. It's a very potent plant as well. Yeah.
Don't he seem like the coolest dude on planet Earth right now? I mean, if I could be that cool, bro, good God Almighty.
There are a lot of fun and a lot of goat color. You see goat color here.
Nice.
The people here would call it women's basket. So it has everything that a woman would need on them health. And when you see it here, it looks like a uterus. You see how the uterus is formed, right? So it works on fallopian tubes and all the reproductive system. And it's a tonic as well, which, you know, is very good even with people with diabetes as well. Lastly, I show you crassophyllum. Crassophyllum, you see the yellow. So even the juice.
I did put some lime juice in my water, y'all.
The liquor ones, crassophyllum is good, like all the chronics. Crassophyllum is a must to have. And lastly is wild mint. Wild mint, very potent.
Wow, man, okay.
Use it as a beverage and tea. So there's a few of the herbs that we have around this space.
Nice,
we have more herbs still, you know, other spaces down the farm. Blessed love and life.
Well, let me hear you say mountain.
I love it, man. I love it. I've always loved natural healing. There was a time, believe it or not, when I used to just stay in the gym, read natural healing books. That's when I first moved to North Carolina, man. I was trying to get in shape and doing that, and I did it. I hadn't learned about meditation and things like that yet, but I had eventually got into that. Let me, just a quick thing before I go. Look, I think we all need to, well, not need to. I think it's always a good thing to change. I think change is good. I think with change comes growth. And again, I wanted to reiterate that, the channel that, I know I was joking at the beginning, but, my channel got to a point, I was looking at it, I was getting views and everything, and my channel was growing, still could be growing, but I kind of got tired of that real quick, just the celebrity gossip thing and, trying to mix a message in with the celebrity gospel. Then people get on my nerves. I mean, I don't know them personally. They might be great people, but that's not really my lane, man. I needed to get the attention, okay? Me, I'm a fun-loving guy. I have a great personality. Depending on who you ask. But for the most part, if you know me, man, and if you really knew me outside of the bad situations I've been through, like earlier in life, I've always been a bubbly type of person. I want to get back to that. I want to get back to, the things that made me happy. And those are the things I'm going to be sharing with you guys from here on out. I love to uplift people, man. I love to see people grow and things like that. Tearing down people just not my thing, man. It don't make me, even if you're right about something or you feel you're right. I don't want to spend my time talking about people who are not even thinking about me, who's on an island somewhere sipping a Mai Tai and might be looking at my joint like, this dude crazy, is on all up, get out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want people to start thinking that's me. I have way more to offer the world, man, and I'm getting back on track. And I hope you guys are still in this journey with me. And as always, listen up.